Okay, so we're going to use a triangle for 4 prongs, circle for 2, and a square for 1. So we'll just go down, we'll do each word at a time. So we'll start with a triangle. We had 161, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, oh. What? Just try your best to eyeball it. I know the copy machine didn't print well. Okay, for round 2, we had 80. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. For round 3, we had 220. So here we go. My eyes kind of are bad here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 81. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 82. 10, 20. There we go. For round 3, we had 127, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 81, 10, 20, almost to 130. Okay. And for our 5th round, 248, here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 80. So even just in food acquisition, the 4-prong birds really knocked it out of the park, right? They got way more than any other group. So if we're talking about overall health, the 4-prong birds were probably the healthiest. I'm just going to draw a line because this is how my brain works. A trend. I want to see a trend here. Okay. I'm actually just going to switch colors just for the visual here. Red. So for my 2-pronger, my circle, we're going to do this one. This will be a little less challenging here. So we had 21 for our first round, 10, 20. Oops, I'm sorry. And this time, remember, we're using circles. We had 26 for our second round. We had 10, 20, 30 for our third round. And then we were at 0 because we saw extinction. So just a slight upward, and then extinction happened. So they're trying to compete, but died off. Would we expect to see anything like that in nature ever? Trying to compete maybe a little bit, and then they just kind of die off. There are a lot of people at that table, a lot of competition. And then for our last type of birds, we had 29, and we're going to use a square for this one. 29. 10, 20, 30, over here. We had 28. Uh-oh, a little bit. We had 32. We had 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. And then we had 41. 10, 20, 30, 40. So nowhere near that huge growth we saw with our other group, right? Nowhere near the food acquisition here. So next, I'm going to have you answer these reflection questions in your packet. Questions. And you can use your chart and your graph and your information about today's lab and answer 1 through 7. These will need to be done when you return to class tomorrow. I'm going to check these and we're going to discuss them, 1 through 7. Also tonight you need to be looking at your notes and studying for your test tomorrow. We are going to take our adaptations test tomorrow. Okay? You have the rest of the hour to work on this.